We've had 1,500 orders, and all I did was point to it at a table. It's brand new today. No one has seen it yet, technically, item number and all that good stuff. And I gotta say, even if you shop Temptations all day, all night, and you know the values, there's no way you were guessing this was $33. It's $6.60 on Easy Pay. Free shipping saves you $5.50 until midnight. This is a back from the vault concept from Tara Tesher, but you could have told me it was brand new in every way, shape, or form today, and I'd still love it to pieces.
Isn't it fabulous? So this was a pattern, I think at this point has been retired for 10 years. Yeah. And so in honor of our 20th anniversary, we brought it back. It was originally in this green color. We also added the white. Right. It has that beautiful cardinal that actually works as the finial. We don't do very many lidded pieces. So I love the fact that when we do a holiday piece and you want that voila factor and you want that beautiful, just to have it look gorgeous sitting out, you have that beautiful lid. Gosh, this is completely embossed. What does that mean? This entire piece is raised 360 degrees of all of that texture, and what happens is then the glass glaze is applied, and that's what brings that pattern to life. Then of course we put that beautiful lid on there, we have the helper handles, and we have that sweet beautiful hand painted cardinal ushering the top of that beautiful baker. Then we did it in the white.
Look how pristine.
I love the pop
it is.
Of that.
Snow white, which makes the, it reminds me of, wait, all right, sorry, I have an update. 2,000 orders. If you want the white, 4,900. Okay, what about the green? 1,300. Okay, and that one's going really, really quickly. Beautiful. But as I was saying, snow, when the snow falls and then you see that red bird come through. I talked about this on the air before with another presentation, and I said it's even more meaningful to me when I see that red bird against snow because it feels so much more angelic. It's a harbinger of like spring and warmth to come. Anytime I see a cardinal, I think of two things, as a lot of you do, right? Who is it that's visiting me right now? For me, it's my grandma, my Gigi. And, you know, also, what does it mean? Good things are always on the way. So I love it against this white, and also it really shows the embossing so beautifully in that white. As a gift, I think that would be perfect. If you are purchasing it because you remember that, as I do, from 10 years ago plus, that nostalgic green, then this is the time to do it for sure. Now, that said, even if it were just a pretty piece that you put out on your countertop during the holidays, that's fine. This is Temptations.
Love it.
Cook to your heart's content.
Yeah, you can do, it's one dish cooking, right? You could literally make a beautiful roast right inside here. This is about 5 pounds.
Wow.
With all of our vegetables around it. That's what we call one dish cooking. Prepping in here, cooking in here, serving in here, storing in here, or you're doing cold desserts maybe, right? And you have a trifle that you like to make, or some type of layered, beautiful pecan dessert, or you want to bake inside here, right? We just shared that KitchenAid stand mixer all day. Pour it right inside here, bake it right inside here, which I love,
gorgeous.
and then decorate it.
Well done.
We decorated it exactly to match that beautiful baker. Carol and her team are
well
amazing.
Well done, Carol.
And then stuffing. How about the perfect side dish, right? Sweet potatoes, stuffing. What is it that you're going to be serving for the holidays? Now, again, you can update it in this beautiful baker that we brought back that you have not seen in probably 10 years. This pattern was super popular, and we updated it again with the colors, the helper handles there on the side. There we did a beautiful bread pudding, and I am going to grab something out of the oven.
And you've got your special dessert, and you do that reveal, but just walking in the door with this, and everybody sees how beautiful that is. They know something really special is inside. And I love that this, even with the red and the green, I go, there's no reason you're only using this during the holidays, right? This is 12 months out of the year, at least in my opinion. If it were, gosh, we have 3,000 orders. Well, how many are left in the green? 800 left in the green. 4,100 in the white, so 800 just left us in the white. That's why I say, if you hear those large numbers, they go really, really quickly. What is that?
This is a beautiful, bubbling meatball parm. Right, so I wanted to show you also, this is every day also. So that's what we love about, if you're putting Sunday dinner together, look at that bubbling all the way around the edges, that beautiful melted cheese and that lid that was on top of there. What I love about having a stoneware lid is it's self-basting, right? It keeps all the moisture inside. So your stuffing will stay nice and moist. Well, thank you. And again, you can go ahead and pull everything right away from the sides because it's naturally non-stick. And that's what we love about stoneware, right? Our grandmothers used stoneware.
That's right.
Their grandmothers used stoneware. Temptations brings it to today's lifestyle. And bringing back these retired pieces out of the vault has been one of, like, super fun to do in honor of our 20th anniversary.
Thank you for calling that out. Like, I wonder when people tune in, I know a lot of you do, but like maybe you're, you know, from my daughter's generation, or you're kind of like, okay, well, what's the big whoop about that? This is what our literal ancestors used, our grandparents, our great-grandparents, because they went straight to what worked most efficiently, most affordably, and would last forever. Things have changed these days, and it's all about cranking things out really, really fast because the intent is only to use them for a few times. Smart people know you make the investment, LOL, on something like this that's going to last you for decades. But speaking of investments, can we look at that price tag? $33. Take the Temp-tations name off of it and imagine that you're picking this up in one of those kitchenware stores in the mall where they do the cooking lessons and all of that. And if you saw this beautiful piece, you would go, "Ooh, that's really pretty, but I bet it's 100 and what?" Here it is on a $6.60 Easy Pay, and as much as I want to order this for myself, I'm thinking how great a gift this would be.
This would be a great gift. And if you were bringing a side, I love the fact that you could bring it in here. You could even leave the dish behind as kind of a hostess gift, which I love it, right? For 20 years, and you're talking about quality, right? Yes. We wouldn't still be here for 20 years if this wasn't doing everything we said. Yes, it's beautiful, but you have to be able to put it through the paces, put it in the oven, put it in the microwave. If it wasn't lasting, if it wasn't looking as beautiful as it does now that it did 20 years ago, we wouldn't still be here. So I love the tradition. Our mission, my mission, is about gathering family and friends back around the table, one dish at a time.
Look how beautiful.
Look at that. It's stunning. It's stunning.
Hey, so Jen upstairs, Jen, is asking this Jen to ask you to pretty please, if you can, use QVC.com. Use our mobile applications. Use whatever you can to maybe not use the phone if you're about to go place your order. If you're on the phones, you don't have to hang up. I promise we'll get to you. Here's the problem, though. As you are waiting, hundreds of orders are pouring in on QVC.com. We have fewer than 500 remaining in the green. Never mind, that's 400 because I waited 30 seconds to give you that update, all right? Few more than that, actually quite a few more than that in the white, all right? I'll be honest with you, but we're down now to 3,500, where the last number I gave you was 4,100, right? So every time I update you, 500, 600 orders have been placed. This is definitely not going to last, and 4,000 have been ordered. Now, even if we have a few at the end of the day, we pop back that shipping and handling. This is a real small window of opportunity of free shipping and handling to pick this up. So maybe it's actually more than one. Like I said, now my personal situation is that if I buy something for myself, I always go, what about Gab? Because she's an adult now, right? And I'm like, all right, so it's not just like cool little trinkets or things. She's building her grown-up life. So you might be thinking about this for maybe some of your adult children or grandchildren, and then it becomes a family heirloom.
It does, that you hand down, right, from generation to generation. And I love the sentiment of the cardinal. I do the cardinal in honor of my dad, and he visits me with quarters and cardinals. That's his thing. And I have the most beautiful picture of that cardinal in the beautiful snow I will share with you, because I did not hear that story.
Yes.
And when I saw it, it actually took my breath away. So what do they always say, when cardinals are near, angels appear, right? And that is the sweet sentiment. Also, the cardinal is such a staple of our holidays, right?
Green is last call.
Green is last call. I'm not surprised. Now the white, I have to tell you, we did in honor of woodland. So if you're picking up any of the woodland, that will coordinate. That is that true bright white with all of that sculptural detail. So everything that you love, the glass glaze, thank you. The glass glaze also then applied to bring that pattern to life. And look how beautiful if you picked up the woodland dinnerware to match it with this beautiful baker. And this is 2 quarts, so this is a great size for either, if you're a smaller family, maybe it's just the 2 of you or just you, great like entree size. Great side dish if you're doing a bigger, if you have a huge family like Lisa, she's a very big family, you might need a couple of these for all of the sides.
So you know when our crew starts to hover.
Oh, I just thought they were coming over to say
You
hi.
know, maybe for meatballs? Yeah, well, that too. But yeah, so the green is sold out. I won't take the ones that are full off the table.
Look at that.
3,000 now remain in the white. It's a 33, if you're just tuning in, I would be doing a double take too. If I just tuned in, I go, oh, she's talking about the baker, but obviously that must be the item numbers for something else, because there's no way that's $33. It is a $33 price tag. If you gift this to somebody, they will, even if they know Temp-tations, they will think it costs so much more than that. But to me, the cost is like the icing on the cake. It is, because lots of things are affordable if you shop hard enough. But guess what? What are you going to use them? And I'm very particular about what I purchase. I'm like, if it's taking up space in my kitchen, it's got to pay its rent, right? Because the kitchen is small. And this pays its rent because everything you would cook otherwise, you're going to make in here.
I just noticed our team is just amazing. Okay, they recreated the entire baker, yes, including the sweet little cardinal. But the reason why I said this is you could take your hand mixer. You could actually mix that box recipe in here, bake right in here, bring it out of the oven, ice it, slice it, serve it, leftovers, lid it, you're done.
I love it.
That's what Temptations is all about.
Get that, but look, it's not everything has to be from scratch. You get the box mix of the
100%.
pumpkin spice bread,
Yes.
and you bake it in there, and you drizzle a little icing on it, and you bring it to work, and everybody worships you, right? Because they're hungry at work,
Yes.
and you brought something that's baked from home, and you made
beautiful.
that beautiful
Yes.
presentation. I'm sorry, Jen, what was that update? Woo! 5,200 orders.
Thank you, everybody. Wow.
2,700 in the white only remain. So that's about half of our quantity in total. That's gone. That's amazing. 5 easy payments of $6.60, free shipping and handling. So what we're going to do is wrap up because about the number of people who are on the phones and .com are probably going to deplete what's left. But you still have time to open up your laptop, go to QVC.com and place your order. K68491. We love a little nostalgia.
Yes, we do.
Hope we bring more
That's
at
a
some
sweet
point.
one.
Yeah. Okay, so you and I both were a little sad that we're
We
not
were.
doing a full presentation on the